Hey guys, this is Joe and the Orange. I was going to be doing a bit of commentary on a game I played earlier. As you can see, I'm playing medium infantry spears, also known as Macedonian nobles. On this map it's hard to advance past this point because they've got the tower on the other side. So I'll just have to wait it out, see what I can really do, or maybe make a run through mid. Find that Miltiades as well with pretty much any spear unit in patch 10. Many people like to run them with the lighter spears. Bit up and down on which spears are better, the light or medium spears, because at least like the medium spears you can come out of the forest and do pretty well. While the heavy spears, they have their own advantages. They're really good at protecting ranged units out in the open, and if you get the charge with them, it just destroys units. And you know, the heavy spears become pretty damn quick once you drop shields. Now it looks like I got a bit bored of waiting, so I'm just making it through mid. Haven't seen any action going on. Making it for the tree line. Hopefully there's no light infantry in there. Even if there is light infantry in there, it's not much of a big deal for medium spears. They have really good defenses. I believe early in the game I did see a catapult shooting, so that's where my spears are heading to take them down. I'm pretty sure I started moving up too because our team is behind in points. And killing this artillery should give our team a bit of a boost. Yeah, there's the artillery there, so it's in this forest area somewhere. Now it's just a matter of time until I find them. There they are there, so I spread out my spear units at this point. Try to get them all surrounded. Charge in with one. Get them around the sides. Luckily it's heavy infantry, so they'll die pretty easy. Get the fears off, so they run into my other spear unit. And they're surrounded, so they'll go down in no time. As you can see, if you manage to fear the enemy units into another unit of yours, they die much quicker because they're trying to run back to their base through your unit, and in this patch, if you try to run through a unit, you pretty much lose it. Now at this stage I can try to support these guys because they don't have the tower anymore, so I can go around and maybe try to get the tower, or you know, come behind those spears there. So they are lighter spears, so I should have the advantage. I send one up the hill, get him into a rear charge, hopefully. At this stage I should have sent the second unit in the river around the back to get the tower, or like, you know, to make sure nothing's coming from behind me. Now I knew this guy was playing Scipio, but I thought he already used his oath because I did manage to get a fear off. And I'm not sure why that unit did that. This ran through, it must be Warcry. Yeah, so Scipio is the other really strong commander at the moment. His Warcry is just devastating, and his oath is, yeah, just as bad. And I believe next patch they're adding a charge to Scipio, so he's really going to be a pain. Let's finish these guys off with a charge, trying to get those heavy spears in combat while they're in the forest. Now here I finally noticed he's popped oath, so I try to pull my guys out. Because what you can do when they pop oath is pull your guys out and then re-engage, and then you should be able to kill them. You can also fear them if you have fear up. If they pop oath, draw your guys out, then re-engage and then fear them. Because if you stay in combat with them when they have that up, you're just dead. It's like a 400% defense bonus to them. The other good way to take out Scipio is, of course, ranged units. So I finished them off now, and then I'm pretty sure it's just start heading to base. Might get the tower. Should get the tower just to scout around. I'm pretty sure I don't know in this game. It looks like our army's in a pretty good position at the moment. We've got guys capping. It looks like they outnumber the people in base. this is another good thing about Miltiades. He is quick. Oh yeah, in this bit, I was getting attacked by the little leftover guys, so I had to send one unit in there to kill the 3 dudes that were taking out my man. So anyway, like I was saying, Miltiades is really good because, you know, he can get to different positions really quickly. Like I can get to the enemy base, hopefully support our units already in there in no time. And it's also helpful, like if I'm running down here and something comes out of the forest areas, I can retreat very quickly. Most, like, you know, other infantry won't be able to catch me unless they're also playing Miltiades. So I separate my guys here, trying to get them into a pincer maneuver once I get into their base. Come from different sides. But unfortunately they are chasing that light spears unit, so they're gone up the stairs. So it doesn't look like I'll have a chance to do that. Now I miss a charge here, he dodges my charge, bit of a pain. Spam fear on him, so hopefully he retreats back into me. Unfortunately it doesn't work, like it doesn't reduce his morale the whole way for some reason. I do see some heavy swords, so luckily I get the charge off in time there, and then I can now surround them because I have my units spread out. Get another charge in there just for extra damage. Now I start spamming fear on these guys who are about to flank me. So I don't want to lose my morale and have to retreat, so that's just going to be the death of me. Looks like I am in a bad situation though, fighting heavy swords, but not as bad if I was light infantry. I probably could have just waited it out, I think we were ahead in points, so I could have just waited outside their base. But well, what's done is done. Now I'm pretty sure they only have heavy swords left, so these archers should be fine. Just keep shooting them down. These guys should be fine too, there's only swords left, so they can just keep shooting them, decapping them. So it looks like it's just a matter of time now before we win. Yeah, everyone's just slowly getting shot down on the enemy team. This all could possibly change next patch because they are giving Germanicus a 360 testudo, which I'm hoping, like, when he does it, when he's capping, it stops people from shooting him, which interrupts his cap. Like, if he takes no damage, then he shouldn't be interrupted when he's capping. It could be really interesting, because at the moment, if you have a ranged unit and they just have swords, you can just keep decapping them, use focus fire when they try to hide, etc, etc. And most people don't chase your ranged units away, so you can just keep shooting them over and over and over. So they never really get the opportunity to cap, but of course this is different if you have organised teams, because they'll send 1 or 2 sword units to chase you off while the rest cap. But in the next patch it looks like, you know, Germanicus could possibly go in with his heavy infantry and, yeah, just go into testudo when the ranged units can't decap him. I'm not sure if this would apply to javelins. I haven't played too much of Germanicus, so I'm not sure if testudo would stop javelin fire though. Ooh, he's getting surrounded. Yeah, he should probably just stay on that hill. He's got so many exit points on that hill, he should be fine up there. And then you can just focus fire if you can't see them. And plus we're in the lead, so there's no need to risk it. Gosh. Oh yeah, I remember this bit now, yeah. Almost lose this bit here because he does get surrounded. Luckily the time is on 25 seconds because we could have possibly lost this bit right here. I'm not 100% sure why he doesn't just run his archers around the back of that engagement there, and just, you know, out to safety. See, if it wasn't for it being only a few seconds left, we could have possibly lost. It's always good to have a close game though. I reckon they're the best ones. Yeah, it keeps you on edge, keeps you focused. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please subscribe and thumbs up. Until next time, happy gaming.